If you're like me, you get burned out playing games easily and you're always looking for something new to do. And if this is the case, you clicked on the right video. Today, I'm going to be giving you a full guide on the Chaplain. This includes how to get it, how to use it, and its weapons and abilities. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before we can even talk about how to use the Chaplain, we're going to need to talk about how to get it first. If you want the Chaplain, you have to complete a series of tasks so you can unlock it. Here's a list on the screen right now. Now, a lot of this stuff is pretty self-explanatory. Save 150 teammates from being grabbed, kill 75 runners, pinning your teammate, and heal 50 teammates. However, this last task is the hardest one. You have to obtain the badge Voss. I'm not even gonna try to fucking say that. The gist of this badge is you have to sacrifice yourself by lowering the platform for your teammates on San Sebastian after Barry dies. And this can be almost impossible sometimes because, no, not because of the zombies, because of your own goddamn teammates. Your teammates will almost always prevent you from getting this, even if they already have the badge, which most of them do. I know they do. And then you have to spend another 30 minutes in San Sebastian to try it again. Once you have completed all of these tasks, you will unlock the badge Soldier's Grace, which in turn will unlock Chaplain. And these are their weapons and abilities. The Stake. The Stake is fairly weak, only doing about 25 damage per hit. Keep in mind, that's half of the runner's health. And it only has a penetration of 3. However, it does have a fast swing rate of 0.3 seconds. If you have it unlocked, you can equip the Delicious Leg, but we're not going to get into that because the Delicious Leg sucks. Luckily, the Chaplain's defensive weapons make up for their offensive weapons, with the Crucifix, and if you're one of those people, the Exorcism Crucifix. To start off with the Crucifix, when it is activated, it will stun all zombies except for bombers, and this effect will last only 20 seconds, giving your team enough time to rush forward and attack the zombies. The cooldown is relatively slow, taking around 50 seconds to replenish. Overall, a really good defensive tool and the reason most people play this class. However, its brother, the Exorcism Crucifix, has a different approach. Rather than stunning zombies, this will slow down zombies, except for bombers, and will inflict damage slowly. I gotta admit, this is not my favorite thing to use because of how slow the damage is, although the damage does depend on either the zombie variant or if you're playing Endless, what wave you're on. The effect only lasts for 8 seconds, and when you compare this to the Crucifix's 20 seconds, it doesn't look very great. And it does require you to fill up the meter before usage. You can either fill up the hotbar by performing spiritual acts, such as giving a teammate a blessing, or you can go with a quicker approach, like the attack method. This does require 25 hits to fill up the meter fully. Now moving on to the miscellaneous items, Divinity, Blessing, and Mercy. Blessing is used for curing infection when one of your teammates is, well, infected. When the Chaplain interacts with a player who has been infected, they will perform a Sacramento, making the sign of a cross on the player, which will abolish the infection. The meter will start at 100% with 3 available uses. Once it has been used, it will automatically start to fill back up, taking around 40 seconds. Similar to Blessing is Mercy. Mercy will be given to teammates who are infected but are about to die. You will again perform a Sacramento, making the sign of a cross, which will get rid of the infection, allowing your fellow soldier to die in peace and not turn into the undead. Also, 2 more things to add is that Mercy does not have a heat bar, so you can use this unlimitedly, and you don't have to equip this item. It is automatically equipped already. Last but certainly not least is Divinity. Although Divinity is very much like the Blessing, it will not cure infection. Instead, it will protect the player from infection if they are bit or scratched. This protection will last for a total of 65 seconds and will prevent most negative debuffs. I haven't tested this out myself, but I think this means that this might protect you from the frostbite debuff as well. And the cooldown is relatively short, only being around 25 seconds. The Chaplain, as we all know, is a supportive class. Its main purpose is to support its team by curing infection and using the Crucifix to hold off zombies so your team can have some breathing room. Not only does your team rely on you, but you rely on the team. Because, you're only equipped with a stake. Direct attack is not your strong suit. The Chaplain is encouraged to stay in the back lines because of its low damage output. However, you are still a big asset to your team in combat, but it's much better to keep a distance, especially when your crucifix is recharging. You should use your crucifix, or again, if you're one of those people, your exorcism crucifix wisely, especially when there are large hordes. All in all, I think the Chaplain is an amazing class, and I really hope this video helped you in your journey to become a better Guts and Blackpowder player. If you made it this far, I know this is one of my longer videos, please consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me, especially because I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and that has been a milestone of mine for a while. Also, big shout out to Plague Pigeon Gaming for designing the thumbnail. Go give him a sub, he is truly an amazing artist. Link to his channel in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It lets me know that you guys enjoy this type of content and lets me know to make more of it. If you're curious, join my Discord. Link is in the description. And thank you for letting me take you on this journey. I'm Goofballs, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.